Hello, this is Bruce Fulton, Academic Advisor for the Master of Arts and Certificate Programs for the School of Information. In this recording, I'll cover key highlights of the curriculum requirements for the Master of Arts in Library and Information Science, including core, distributed, and elective coursework. Please be sure to review other video advising supplements for further information on topics such as internships, e-portfolio requirements, academic progress, and necessary paperwork. And check the advising page on the School of Information website for a downloadable copy of the slides accompanying this video presentation, including the text of the audio track. So let's begin. The Master of Arts in Library Science degree is accredited by the American Library Association. That's especially important for those of you seeking positions titled librarian in most public academic and special libraries in the United States and Canada. But of course, the degree also prepares you for positions in many different kinds of information organizations. For students starting the program in summer of 2015, you'll need to complete 37 credit hours consisting of core, distributed elective, and free elective courses. And I'll talk about those in a few minutes. Thesis is optional, however, we do require completion of an e-portfolio consisting of 4 substantive written reflections, and I cover that in a separate video. I also cover graduate paperwork and academic progress in separate videos, so let's move on to the course requirements. For students admitted in summer 2015 and later, course requirements total 37 credit hours, and for students admitted prior to that, 36 credit hours. There are also some new changes in the way we break out the distributed elective requirements. I'll mostly cover here the new requirements, since if you're already admitted, you're probably familiar with the older requirements, but I'll mention the differences as we go. First, let's talk about core requirements. There are 4 classes that comprise the course, starting with the Foundations of Library and Information Services that all students take when they start the program. In addition to grounding you in the information professions, which includes not only libraries but archives, museums, and other kinds of information professions, this course grounds you in graduate studies and key technologies required for success in graduate school. The other 3 core courses include research methods and the organization of information, which we recommend you take as early as possible in the program, and ethics, which some students take early and some prefer to take later with some other courses under your belt first. The 2 core courses that are new for students beginning in 2015 are the Capstone Internship and the ePortfolio 1-credit course. An internship is now required for all students based on feedback from our community of advisors and stakeholders, and is designed to provide you with real-world authentic experience. The Capstone Internship is taken after completing 18 units in the program. Note that some states do not allow online students to complete internships, so if you are attending the U of A online from one of those states, check with your advisor to arrange an alternative project. The other new core course is the 1-credit ePortfolio course taken in the last semester. This course wraps up the ePortfolio requirement and also provides a formal opportunity to assure that you have some hands-on review of your resume, interview, and workplace skills. The next group of required courses are the distributed elective courses. For students entering the program in 2015, there are 3 areas of study, and you need to select 1 course from each area. The first area is evaluation of user needs and management of information, and there are currently 8 courses you can select from, offered regularly, usually once a year each. This group has been distilled from what was 2 separate distribution areas previously in order to make room for the Capstone Internship. So if you were admitted before 2015, you're required to take 2 courses from a slightly larger pool and don't have to complete the Capstone Internship unless you choose to graduate under the newer rules. If you aren't sure which would be better, you can make an advising appointment to discuss options, and the information is on the advising page. The second area of distribution is the Cultural Perspectives area, and this draws extensively from our strengths and expertise in the Knowledge River program, for which we are known internationally. So this is a very strong area for us. We offer 6 courses you may choose from, offered regularly, and these will give you a good selection of perspectives to choose from. The third distribution area is technology, and all of these courses will provide a strong foundation, with most of them including quite a bit of hands-on lab work. Some of you may come to the program with technical skills, so check the course descriptions and perhaps ask the individual instructors which course may be best for you if you already have some technical abilities. So, after the core and distributed electives, you have 4 electives that complete your Master of Arts degree in Library and Information Science. At least 2 of these, and up to all 4, may be LIS courses from any offered by the School of Information. And typically, these are courses that would track to your area of interest in the information professions. The School of Information website provides a summary of the courses that associate with various careers in the information professions, so check that and consider contacting the individual professors to ask their advice. Then, up to 2 courses may be courses of your choosing. You may have 1 additional internship beyond the capstone, an independent study, out-of-department courses, transfer credits, and so on. Most of these, besides other LIS courses, require your advisor's approval and possibly a petition or course justification. And there are some limits, such as for transfer credits. So make an advising appointment or send your advisor an email if you're thinking about any of them. The thesis is an option for those who want to pursue it, but is recommended primarily for those who already have an established research agenda or are pursuing a PhD or research career. The thesis is actually falling out of favor in most cases and in most departments in favor of either more coursework or internships as better serving your educational needs as a graduate. It can be difficult to find a committee chair and committee to oversee your work and does not replace the ePortfolio. So that pretty much covers the basic coursework requirements for the Master of Arts and Library and Information Science degree. But there are several other resources for you to review covering details on general advising, policies, the ePortfolio, academic progress, and so on. So review the Graduate Advising webpage for more details, and thank you for watching.